Is there anything I can do, sir? Please. Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please. I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you. Please. Please. Please.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So, no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You're not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now. She spit in my face.
Today's video takes us to the great state of Washington, where we find an anarchist. Yeah, he's an anarchist because he hates the government. He's going to stand outside of a post office and record everyone that goes in and comes out. Now, what kind of government transparency is that? I don't know. And remember, the post office is privately owned anyway. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy!
Have a good day, folks. Why is that?
I don't want my picture taken. I prefer not to have it taken.
You're out in public, though, man.
I don't want my picture taken.
Okay, hear me out. I don't like snakes. Can't stand them. If I saw someone holding snakes, I wouldn't walk up and tell them how much I hated snakes. I would stay away from them.
So, what am I supposed to do?
You're in public, man. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Here.
You can tell that mommy and daddy didn't raise this lad right. Why are you harassing that older woman? I didn't say old, and I didn't say grandma like you. You have no respect for your elders. You'll be old one day. Remember that, Frauditor.
I think I got something that might help.
I'm not having my
Don't touch me. Get off me. What's wrong with you?
I said, don't take
What
my
is
picture.
wrong
Don't take
with
my
you?
picture. Don't take my...
The fuck away from me. Jesus Christ, lady. I'm trying real hard not to pepper spray you.
Sounds like somebody else we know with that pepper spray. I don't know, Frauditor. If you did something like that, I could just about guarantee you'd be clocked by somebody in that parking lot. You have no respect for women, and you have no respect for older people. Something's wrong with you. Like I said, mommy and daddy didn't spend enough time with you when you were a small child. Now look at you. You're a punk.
Well,
No.
go away.
I'm going to get your
away.
license plate.
Oh, sure. Okay, I'm going home.
I'm following you, lady. You just attacked me, so... Are you stupid?
Yes, you are.
What's wrong with you? Just when I was gonna give it to her. I'm warning you, lady. I'm warning you. Oh, you're lucky you're an old, battered woman. If you're a dude, you'd be on the ground.
This Frauditor's a real tough guy, isn't he? Threatening an older lady like this? Yeah, if you were a dude, you'd be on the ground. I'm trying real hard not to give you the hot sauce, lady. Yeah, well, he hasn't run up against a real man lately. He mostly hangs out on the sidewalk harassing women all the time. Yeah, places like Starbucks, In-N-Out Burger. You get the gist. Now this woman's gonna go completely berserk in just a moment here, yelling and screaming at the top of her lungs. I do apologize, but I am gonna have to lower that volume because at least on my channel, YouTube's not gonna approve of monetization. Maybe some guys can get away with it, but I can't. Roll that clip. Now that we heard all that, or rather maybe we didn't hear it unless you turned the volume up, the Frauditor thinks it's of paramount importance to show us what happened from a different camera angle. Let's roll that clip.
I think I got something in my head.
I'm not having my...
Don't touch me. Get off me. What's wrong with you?
I said, don't take my
What is
picture. Don't
wrong
take my
with you?
picture. Don't take my...
Get the fuck away from me. Jesus Christ, lady. I'm trying real hard not to pepper spray you.
So here we go again with the insane screaming and yelling. Let me lower that volume one more time and roll the clip. I realize it could be argued that this woman's off her rocker, but she's been pushed around by the Frauditor. Now for the next several minutes, the Frauditor is going to follow her until she gets into her car. YouTube considers that stalking, so I'm not going to show that part, but let's go ahead and get the volume back up to normal and roll the clip.
5 minutes later.
Can't go past that gate. It's illegal.
Okay, let's see. Let's see.
Go ahead, call the police.
You're illegal.
Call the police. Go ahead, I dare you. You're gonna be famous, lady. Here it is. Okay. Department of Defense? Oh, lady, you are in so much trouble. Oh, shit. Department of Defense? Wow.
Alright, good people, I'm going to leave it there. He just walks back to the post office and tells everybody he encounters what a nut that woman was, and that she worked for the Department of Defense, and he's going to do this, and he's going to do that, and yada yada yada. That might not even be her car, man. What do you think about those apples, Mr. Baldwin? Now, let's just take a look at another video to show you how stupid this yahoo really is. Let's roll that clip. Now, the audio on this police body cam is garbage, so I'm going to talk. And this is our friend who likes to pretend that he's an auditor. Yeah, I say pretend because he's not. He likes to go to Rally's restaurant, Jack in the Box, Chipotle, churches, car washes. Now, he got in real trouble at the U-Haul. Oh, that was his best video. He got in trouble at the car dealership, and most recently, he really got into trouble at the sandwich shop. Matter of fact, YouTube took that video down from his channel. Now, I don't know why he's being arrested here. He posted this on his website. I have no clue. I don't remember him being arrested unless it was at that U-Haul. I don't recall. But anyway, doesn't he look handsome in handcuffs, good people? Keep up the good work, sonny boy. Oh, yes, indeed. That was very satisfying. We haven't seen this little worm for ages. Let's take a look at him getting arrested at the Department of Motor Vehicles in Michigan. Oh, it's going to be lovely. Stay tuned.
What's up, guys? Metro Detroit Audit here, back again with Season 2. Today we're at Secretary of State in Oak Park, Michigan, and we're here today with Eyes on Corruption. We are here today to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right and ensure our public officials honor and respect that right. Today is Friday, March 18th at approximately 2:30 p.m. and we're gonna go inside here and see how they do today.
This is the Frauditor behind the camera, and he's been fairly quiet since his arrest at the Detroit airport. That was back around Christmas time, 2021. Yeah, he put up a couple videos. One of them was an old video I guess he hadn't published before. Yeah, he hasn't said a whole lot. Now all of a sudden here we are in the new year. I guess he got his courage back up and he wants to edit the Department of Motor Vehicles. That's a bright idea, sonny boy. Let's see how that goes for you.
A few moments later.
That's not true, ma'am.
We can go anywhere we want in this country.
Yes, ma'am.
So you can't walk, you gotta stay over there.
I can, ma'am, I can go wherever I want.
I'm not.
She's not today.
It's a public building, ma'am.
Kid, number 12, can you get Jenna? Jenna.
Now that didn't take long at all. The security officer is calling the police. Frauditor, that would be my cue to rethink what I'm doing here at the DMV. It's one thing to be an idiot, but it's another thing entirely to be a really stupid idiot.
You want me to call Park PD? Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Let's just get it on.
You guys are not recording here. Excuse me. He said he can do what he wanted to do.
We have a right to do this in this public building.
We all have the right to record in a public building. Recording in a public building. Having the right to do it as a free American. And you can see how they're already trying to tell us we're not allowed to do it. That's not true, ma'am.
Yes, it is.
No.
We have signs right.
Yeah, your signs are unenforceable and unconstitutional.
Well, you have to leave it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that, sorry.
Oh, you're not sorry yet, you little worm. Just wait about 10 minutes and then you'll be sorry.
Please do. Please do.
Here to watch our public officials, make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Well, with how many rights we're losing nowadays, constantly. So.
Are you guys here for service?
Disagree.
I'm not gonna answer that right now.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, what's your name? What's your name? You want to give her name?
We're doing this for everybody, not just us. We're doing this for everybody, and we're losing rights, man. Not here to get anybody's personal information. No ill intent, no ill will.
What we have here is another frauditor who suffers from the Napoleon complex. By his own admission, he's 5 feet tall. Now, I'm not making fun of people who are short, but it fits the narrative because that's why he needs recognition all the time. Oh, Frauditor, Mommy and Daddy didn't show you enough attention when you were a child. Look how you turned out.
They're unlawful signs. They're not backed by any law.
These are not lawful. No masks are required. You guys don't have to wear masks. That's illegal.
That's fine.
The best thing is
That's
not
cool.
to talk to me.
You.
Say whatever the fuck I want to say.
Okay, well I can record you.
No, you can't.
I sure can.
I wasn't going to.
There's no expectation of privacy.
How many people are gonna see that? 2?
Oh, you must not know my Instagram.
It's not as big as my YouTube, I promise.
YouTube. Who watches fucking?
A lot of people.
Yeah, like.
Got a cam back. Got a cam back. I was gonna be nice and not record you. Cool. Good for you. Your hair is trash.
Ooh, wee, Frauditor. I have several points of contention here. First off, you're well aware of the sign that says no recording. Strictly prohibited, right, Frauditor? No doubt about it. Then you want to talk about this woman, and first off, you said, oh, your YouTube channel is much bigger, I guarantee it. Yeah, I see you have 8,000 subscribers, a total of 500,000 views, and the money you're not making, well, we're not going to talk about that. And finally, and most importantly, you never ever say anything about a black woman's hair Oh, in the negative. Why are you doing that? That's suicidal. What if her man was sitting there? He would knock you straight out.
Your hair's trash. Your hair's trash. Keep spending money on it.
You definitely not gonna do that.
I can say what I want.
Oh wow.
Oh, yeah, it's called freedom of speech. What's your name? That's another thing we can do in this country. We can say whatever we want.
So those of you who don't know, we're out here just peacefully trying to exercise our rights so they don't get taken away. They have unlawful signs up all over the place in our public buildings.
Yes, Frauditor, the unlawful signs are there for uneducated, unemployed frauditors such as yourself. Notice how those words all start with the letter U. Unlawful, uneducated, unemployed. That's you, Frauditor.
They also, there's a notice over there on the wall, looking right at it, that says that they are recording us at all times. Let's count the cameras. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 cameras in here. But they're worried about ours.
17 cameras, guys.
17 cameras in here, but they're worried about our cameras. Oh, we got a cam back over there with the security guard too, yep.
Will wonders never cease? I just stated that the Frauditor was uneducated, yet he can count to 17. Oh, will wonders really never cease? I'm surprised. Anyway, Frauditor, those cameras are there for safety and security of employees and patrons of the building, not for them to put on YouTube and make a profit like you do, so please shut your mouth.
5 minutes later.
Funny.
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
Not much.
What are you guys doing here?
I don't answer questions.
Do you have any business for being here
I don't
today?
answer questions.
Do you have any reason to be being here today?
Don't answer questions.
Well, we're gonna do the best we can to get you out.
So,
I
obviously,
mean, we didn't call you, so maybe you should check with the person that called you.
yeah, but obviously, there's a point where this is obviously you guys are interacting with the customers. obviously.
We're not
They interacted with
anyone.
us.
Are they saying things to you?
I'm not
Yeah.
answering any questions.
They interacted with us first. That's the only time that we ever talked to them.
Come on, officer, look at the lad's face. Oh, he has an innocent baby-looking face. How could he be there to do anything bad to anybody? Oh, look at him. Oh, just a boy.
You can understand why they're talking to you, right? Because they feel like there's some sensitive information that's here that they have.
Yeah, but we're not grabbing here any.
We're not in the
Are
testing
you,
area.
are you
Nope.
talking to people when they're talking back to you?
No ill will, no ill intent.
I'm not
But I mean,
answering questions.
if you're saying names,
I'm not
to
answering
them,
questions. Why don't you
Oh,
go
we
and
weren't-
talk to
we
the
weren't-
person that called you? That'd probably be the best.
The only person that we talked to was over
That's
there,
usually
and
how you do
she
police
was
work,
sitting
right?
there calling us weirdos and stuff before we even started talking to her. So I told her her hair's trash.
Well, that's obviously one of those points that you're not willing to answer questions to me, but you're.
I don't
willing
have to.
talk back.
I don't have to answer questions to you.
All right, just sit tight, guys.
Are we being detained?
You're not being detained.
Okay.
It's one of my favorite questions from Frauditors. Am I being detained? Did anybody tell you that you were detained? Are you in handcuffs? Oh my God. It's going to get better though. It's going to get better. Well, worse for the Frauditor, better for us.
A few minutes later.
Well, you gotta go outside to do this posted that you can't do that.
Yeah, that's not enforceable
What's
by any law.
posted? Where is it? What's posted?
Yeah,
What
it's
is
not
it?
enforceable
What is it?
How do you know it's not a posted?
because there's no law that backs
There's no
that up.
MCL on the bottom. There's no control number.
This is a public building. We have a right to record here as freedom of
What do you
press.
mean? No, you don't know. Come here. Let me show you. Come here. Let me show you the law.
5-0. I'm
Let me
not
show you
walking
what the
over.
law is, sir.
Yeah, you might as well start this one.
This is not law. This is policy.
Right, it's a
You
policy.
guys enforce law, not policy.
It's a business, though. They have a right to.
This is a public business that is protected by our U.S. Constitution.
I recall on somebody's post, this little idiot posted something about on his other job, I don't know what that is, that he makes more money than y'all put together. That's what he said. Y'all put together. So apparently he has income from another source because he's certainly not making any money on YouTube. Are you, sweetheart?
What's that?
We have freedom of press in this country.
It is a public government building, yes.
Yes. We have freedom of press in this country.
You do.
We do. I know it's a tough position for you guys, but you just got to tell them there's nothing you guys can do.
Tough for me.
There ain't nothing you guys can do.
Unless you want to
Lawfully.
violate the Constitution and violate our rights, and then that's a whole nother ball of
I'm
wax.
not into that, man.
Well, that's good. I'm glad
I'm
to
here
hear
to I'm here to earn a paycheck. That's it.
I got you. I got you. We're just
And
here
we know
defending
you
our
guys
rights.
have to respond, you know. We know you guys have to respond. Once you get here and you see that, you know, and you should just tell them that what we're doing is legal under the Constitution.
Yeah, why even come out?
Look, little man, the police received a call. It's their duty to come out and investigate. But you love to play games with the police. Unfortunately, today you will not be winning your game.
Ask a couple more questions on.
Someone calls, we come. Okay?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I do not make the big bucks in this department, so that's why my boss is coming, and then he's gonna end up throwing you guys out. But I'm
Okay.
not doing it.
Oh,
he's
that's
gonna throw
fine.
us out,
That's
is he?
fine. That's cool.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I ain't never been thrown out.
I just wish I had
we'll be,
enough time just to hang around Secretary of State and video.
You're going to help them throw
I
me
work
out?
nights, so
You
this is
gonna
my
help
this is my side pass.
Are you going to help them
Do what?
throw us out?
I told you I ain't
Are
doing
you
nothing
going to
that my
touch us
boss.
under color of law?
I ain't doing nothing that my boss doesn't tell me to do.
Okay. So you just follow orders, whatever they are, huh? You just follow orders, whatever they are?
I follow the United States Constitution and the laws.
Okay, great. That's
Oh my goodness, officer, that is so comforting to hear because these frauditors follow those laws as well. Now please, they're good boys, let them go.
excellent.
That's what we need.
Then he shouldn't be throwing us out then, if that's the case.
Did I say we're throwing you out? I said.
Well, you just said he's going to come in here and throw us out.
I
Did you
said
not,
if
sir?
he throws you out.
Did you say that, sir? Did you say that, sir?
Calm down.
Officer.
But you would agree that there is something that disorderly conduct is violating criminal law.
No, this is not disorderly conduct. You can't turn a constitutionally protected activity into a
You
crime.
understand when I said when you had confrontation with people in here and you
Didn't have any confrontation.
You did. You admitted to me that you already took.
Oh, that she called me weird and I called her hair trash? That's not disorderly
I mean,
conduct.
Once again, if we
That's
start
not
again,
disorderly conduct.
Did I?
Here we have a grown man, at least we think we have a grown man, but he's really a man-child because he's an 8-year-old brat. Oh, I'm going to argue with the police officer because that woman called me a weirdo. Well, you are a weirdo, sonny boy.
I say that was disorderly conduct. No, I did not. I said if it gets to a point that it becomes disorderly conduct, you would have to agree that is a violation of the law.
Oh, well, that's not what we're doing.
Disorderly conduct is
If
a
that's
violation
what we
of the
were
law,
doing,
right?
yeah.
Right,
Definitely.
yeah.
We don't break the law. We
Okay.
follow the law. We're law-abiding
Yeah.
citizens.
All right.
We don't talk to anybody who doesn't talk to us either, so. Talk to them. Talk to them.
In case they want to get
They're the ones stopping it for no reason,
Let me
not
ask you
us.
this: what are you guys doing this for?
What? To protect our rights.
To protect your rights?
To protect our
Do you go to
rights.
every state? Do you go to every?
Everywhere.
The customers are upset because the DMV staff has halted operations until this mess is cleared up. Whoa, I wouldn't want to be you, Frauditor. Now everyone's on your back. And your back's not that big. You're kind of weak. You're a weakling.
Every single.
We go everywhere.
See, that's borderline disorderly.
Blame
right
them.
there.
They have no reason to stop. We're not getting any personal information.
You're being disorderly, man. And that is against the law.
To be honest with you, as long as they don't come and fight you guys, I don't care what they do.
Okay, well, I mean.
Yes,
we're just
bigger
okay.
issues than our rights.
I'm putting it on.
Now we got 1, 2, 3, 4 officers here. 252, 261.
It's not too late, Frauditor. You can still leave before you're fitted with shiny handcuffs, but you're too stupid.
Trump supporters? Is that what they call them?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
I don't give a shit about politics, man. This isn't about politics. Okay,
Yeah.
then use them. Use them.
Yeah.
Use them. Use
It's called
them.
the First Amendment. You use it.
Yeah, freedom of press. That's your feelings. Those are your feelings, not law.
Frauditor, I'll bet if that woman's husband shows up, you'd get knocked out. You remember that time at the post office that woman's husband just about knocked you out? Oh, I remember that. It was lovely.
Those are your feelings, not law. Those are your feelings. You're wasting your breath. Talk to them. They're the ones stopping you.
You preaching what you preach. You go on Twitter for that. There's social media. Dude, nobody cares about you with a camera up in here recording. We got things to do.
Well, obviously you do, because there's 4
I'm like,
cops.
y'all working. Y'all probably not working. We do have time.
Problem time, once again, why we have so many people here. How many people are here? How many people are you guys here with? Just the two of you versus how many other people are obviously upset, right?
Yeah, but that's not my problem.
Right, but...
Oh, but Frauditor, that is going to be your problem in just a few moments. I think you're trying to get into the Guinness World Book of Records for stupidest frauditor in the world.
But if something were to turn violent, we want to be here to protect you, just like it is the job.
Oh, you would. You would. That's nice to hear. That's really nice to hear. Thank you. Hi, how you doing?
What's going on?
Oh, just exercising our rights.
They're getting closer.
Okay.
Getting closer.
Do you have any business that you need to conduct at the Secretary of State?
I don't answer questions.
You don't answer questions?
No.
Okay, so you have no business to conduct here.
I didn't say that. I said I don't answer questions.
Okay. Since you're not conducting any business, I'm asking you to leave.
Under threat of arrest.
Correct, if you don't leave the premises.
Can I get your name and badge number, sir?
Sergeant Meyer 1162.
Sergeant Meyer 1162?
That's correct.
Okay.
I think I'm going to nickname this Frauditor the Militant Midget. How does everyone like that? The Militant Midget. I like it.
He said he's gonna arrest us if we don't leave this public place. Did you know this is a public building protected by the U.S. Constitution, right? You know you're enforcing feelings and not law, correct?
Are you going to leave?
I'm not answering your questions. You're answering mine. You work for me. You work for me.
Are you going to leave the premises?
You work for me. Answer my questions, and then
you're
I'll
under
leave.
arrest.
I said I'm going to leave.
You're under arrest.
For what? For what? Hey, let me put this down.
Have you ever noticed that when frauditors are being arrested and the police become physical, without fail, every one of them says, I was leaving, I was leaving. Yeah, you're leaving all right, sweetheart, in a pair of shiny handcuffs.
People have a right to resist illegal arrest.
Okay, well, you can sort that out in court, sir. You were asked to leave the premises, and if you failed to leave the premises,
This
you'd
is
be
a
subject to
public.
arrest.
This is a public place, sir.
Okay.
You are violating your oath that you took to the Constitution, and you're violating the law.
They're not very handcuffs. Here's not the time or place.
enforcement?
It's not the time or place to fight that. You can fight that in a court.
I can say whatever I want.
You sure can. You have that right to say whatever you like.
Well, there you have it, folks. Sticking up for the United States Constitution, and the poor lad is arrested. What's the world coming to when you can't stick up for your own constitutional rights? Well, I tell you something, Frauditor. It's not an absolute right that you have there in that First Amendment. You have to use common sense, something that you're sorely lacking. But not to worry. Possibly you can acquire some common sense. Yeah, with age comes wisdom, no doubt about it. If you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Cheers to that.
I've actually studied English, and I have over a 400 level education in English. I'm not sitting down. I refuse to sit down. I refuse. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. You can come try to make me. You're welcome to try to make me.
Take a swing. Take a swing. What is the reason for calling the officers here?
No reason to have. I'm really unhappy that somebody did this to me.
I'm going to arrest you for trespassing in a minute.
On public property?
Yeah. We're asking you to leave and you're not leaving. That's trespassing.
She's right in my face, guys. You can't come up and touch me like that.
You don't have permission to film me in any space.
I don't need permission to
Yes, you
record
do.
you in public, man.
Actually,
No, that's
you
the
do.
law.
Oh, is that like a law?
It's against the law.
Oh, what law is that? Funny, because I've never heard about that. I pay for that uniform, I pay for that car, I'm the taxpayer, right? You work for me, right? You're just a little guy. You're just a little guy. You work for me. You are a public servant. You are a public servant. You work for me.